Quaker parrot breeding. The breeding season of Quakers is a very difficult period for them. It poses problems to Quaker owners too. They tend to display strange behaviors due to their hormonal changes they suffer from. Let's find out some important information about Quaker parrot breeding. Quaker parrot breeding season. Quaker parrots are bred all over the world, including the United States, Australia, Asia, Canada, and Europe. As there are humongous geographical differences, the breeding season varies with climate and region. Rainy seasons can be marked as their breeding period. So, mid-fall to early spring are the mating months for these little creatures. The season lasts for about 6 to 10 weeks, and the incubation time is 23 to 28 days. Sexual maturity. Normally, Quaker parrots mature near the age of 2 years. Some have shown signs of sexual maturity while as young as 7 to 8 months old. Quaker parrot comes into breeding age of 7 to 24 months. Egg laying. When the egg fertilizes after breeding, the Quakers lay her first egg in around 25 hours. Subsequent eggs follow with the frequency of one egg every 24 hours. This way, 4 to 8 eggs are laid at once. The next clutch of eggs is laid in about 4 weeks following the same pattern. Females don't need a male partner to lay eggs. Even if you have a single female Quaker at your home, she can still lay eggs on her own. The eggs, of course, would not develop and will not be abandoned by the bird after they break. It is important to let your female Quaker sit on her eggs and not remove eggs from her cage. Otherwise, she will lay more eggs, without realizing that these eggs are not worth her efforts. There have been causes when female Quakers do not lay eggs even after breeding. It might happen due to the lack of an urge for laying. Quaker parrot breeding behavior. You might wonder why your Quaker has suddenly started behaving weirdly. Why has he changed into a monster from a little cute buddy? The answer to all these worries lies in the hormonal changes Quaker parrots experience during his mating season. Let's discuss some of these abnormal behavioral patterns in detail. Quaker parrot mating season is usually between October and January. Biting. Even the sweetest and calmest birds start showing biting behavior when they feel sexual frustration. The breeding season is hard for them, and they make it hard for their owners too. Many owners give up on bearing the pain of Quaker bites and leave them to the rescue centers for the good of all. Screaming. Quaker parrots become extremely noisy during their breeding season. It happens due to the hormonal changes they experience. They need an outlet to release the frustration they face during these months. It becomes unbearable for the Quaker owners to quieten their pets, so they try harsh methods of scolding and punishing their Quakers. But it is advised not to punish or scold your Quaker when he screams. It will encourage them to scream louder. Ignoring their unnecessary sound is the best you can do until the mating season subsides. Feather plucking. Though normal preening behavior is observed in Quakers by their owners year-long, they might behave some abnormality during mating months. They might over-preen themselves, leading to an extra loss of feathers. If your Quaker continues the abnormal feather plucking behavior beyond the breeding season, you must consider taking him to a vet. A full body checkup is required to determine the cause of this problem. Territorial behavior. Quaker parrots are territorial beings, but a tamed Quaker is less likely to display this behavior. During the rainy season, the hormonal Quaker becomes possessive for his belongings, including his food, toys, and cage. He might also show signs of possessiveness for his favorite human being if kept in pairs. You might observe your Quakers become only overprotective of each other. Mating displays. During the mating periods, you might observe your Quaker showing some creative physical displays. Eye pinning, wing flapping, regurgitation, tail fanning are the most common ones. They feel an urge to woo a mating partner during the breeding season, so they tend to perform these displays in hopes of getting a mate. As your Quaker considers you his flockmate, he might try to woo you too. It is an honor for you if such a thing happens, as it shows the strength of the bond you have developed with your pet. You have made him feel comfortable enough to equally consider you as a mating partner along with other Quakers. This behavior will, however, subside when his hormones will start behaving normally again. That's about it. Check the line in the description for more information about the Quaker Parrot on our website. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to like the video.